Sometimes you feel like a nut.
Hello, farmers. Welcome back to Ravenport. We are picking up our eggs gently. I think they're all in, but let me see if I can get athletic farmer. Yeah, we're picking up our eggs. That box just respawns, not too worried about it. If we go to our economy page, eggs, ranch, $4,053. That is a pretty good price. Silage at the BGA, not moving at all. It's been static. I'm not sure what's going on there. I would like it to go up, so I'm kind of waiting on that. We got soybeans kind of to harvest today at some point, which is good. The restaurante is right now 1808 and going up. But if you look at the grain elevator, central grain elevator was right next to our field, 2,200. So hopefully we get there at some point, harvesting that field. The fields here, the wheat and the oat, yeah, we'll get to it when we get to it. It's not that big of a rush. I mean, it will get done instant game day, I think. I don't know what time these fields are going to turn. You can see these fields aren't turned yet. And these fields will actually turn before the soybean field. But first things first, I do want to sell the eggs. Also, late last night, I was watching some YouTube videos, and thanks to Mr. Sealy P for this little bit of advice. Just search on YouTube for Mr. Sealy P, and hopefully you can find him. Maybe I'll leave his YouTube channel in the link in the description below. But he gave a little helpful hint that I did not know. So, as for repairing your vehicles and equipment in this game in 19, I don't know how he found this out. Maybe he did some testing, read it somewhere. I don't know. He didn't really say, but your repair wrench in the bottom right hand corner, as you can see, as right now this John Deere is about a quarter way down, not quarter way down. It's got a quarter left. That is done by your dirt speed. So, what are you asking? What am I saying? You're probably, if you go in here, go to your settings, dirt. Now, when you click on dirt, all it says is the speed at which your machine becomes dirty. This is also the rate of how fast your machine will need repair, which kind of makes sense because if you notice, I don't know if I can see it on the trail. I've used this trailer quite a bit, but as you probably have seen, when your machine starts to need repair, you start getting like scratch and dents in your vehicle. That is done the same way with dirt. He actually did, he showed a whole test on it. It was very interesting how it went on. So he basically had a new tractor and a new plow. He plowed a field with dirt on fast. At the end of plowing the field, the plow was just, there was like nothing left of it. I mean, it was scratched, dented, you name it. It needed repair badly. And so he showed you how much it was cost to repair the plow. Same with the tractor. He then put the dirt on slow, restarted the game, plowed the same field with the same conditions, and the plow on slow basically hardly needed any repair. Same with the tractor. But also I did not. You can also turn dirt off, which means your repair your vehicles never need to be repaired. So if you don't want to do repairing on your vehicles, you can turn dirt off, but then you won't get the dirt effect on your vehicles. So I found that out last night. And he did it's like about a 25-minute video. He did it pretty good. Showed how it worked. Now, like he says, with the new patches coming out, they don't know if he doesn't think they're going to change it, and I kind of agree with him. I don't think they would change it either. But it's a little helpful hint for you about repairing vehicles. If you don't like repairing your vehicle that often, then you can turn the dirt down to slow or turn it off completely, but you won't get the dirt effect. Also, he also said that the John Deeres won't get scratches in them, and I was like, they won't? Yeah, I don't know if that's a bug or something. Alright. So we're at the ranch. We got our eggs. $607 per box. So as for our situation here, the money you see is the money I can get. Don't know where the box went. Well, it got sold. Like I said, we got a maxed out loan. I borrowed all the money back just to see what we have. So I do that every day at this point, just because if I need to buy fertilizer or seed, I'd rather just have the money there, not have to go into my economy page and keep borrowing $5,000 at a time to get what I want. I just borrow it all because really, at this point, yeah. But thanks to the chickens, we will earn some cash today. I'm going to say none of them are selling at the moment. So also, I tried last night at 11 o'clock, I'm talking about the in-game, for the horses. So I slowed down time to 1 times, and I was checking the economy page. It doesn't show anywhere in the economy page, and I'll show you that in a second as well. What's going on? It does, the horse helper mod does not show anywhere. But it definitely, I think it's charging me like $6 grand a night for these horses, which is higher than I thought it would be. So unless it's $400 a horse, but it doesn't show up anywhere on the economy page. All right, so I got a few boxes here. I found out with the boxes, if they don't sell, you can pick them up and lower them below the grate. They'll end up taking them. So that is not bad there. How much do we get for selling eggs today? 11,500. So here's yesterday. So vehicle running cost, yeah, whatever. It's not there. Property maintenance, it's not in property maintenance. Here's wage payment of $566, and my loan. The horse helper, it is taking money out of my bank account. I could tell when midnight came because it showed property maintenance and the loan, and the amount of money it took out was more than what those two were combined. But it will not show up in your economy page at all, which seemed a little weird. Seemed weird in itself. What I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to take the John Deere in this trailer right on over to the soybean field. I'm probably going to speed up time just a little bit. And in the meantime, I'm also going to try to take care of some of the animals. I almost said the grass needs sheep. I think it's more like the sheep need grass. I don't know, maybe the grass needs sheep. I don't know. But they need cleaning out as well. They're getting a little dirty. They're dirty. But yeah, so I'm going to bring the John Deere over to the soybean field because I would like to do that first because obviously that's selling and getting some income. And right now, soybeans right now are good. Hopefully that price doesn't change. I would like to be selling some silage for us right now, but at $360 per 1,000, that is rather low. I'd like to see that go up at some point. For some reason, we can see the price on silage at the barn going up and down, but the price at the BGA, I don't know what's going on there. So, let me get some things settled up, and I'll bring it back when we start, yeah, road rage, when we start doing some more work. Filthy animals. We'll take care of them, though. Especially after the chickens just gave us $12,000 worth of eggs. Problem is, I got the speed on 120 right now. I need to look on the mod hub for bigger shovels. Look at that. I clean them up and they just keep spitting it out right on out. Alright, this will be the chickens done. I'm not going to try to get every little every little piece out because we're just going to keep spitting it out. You know, I can't do it. I can't do it. I got to clean it. Yeah, so at least, as I was saying before in the repair, you can see on the shovel where it's got the paint is already chipping away at the shovel. Getting back on that repair video that I saw. Great demand at the restaurant, huh? You didn't say for what, though. I better turn down time. It's going to be 6 o'clock at night. How's our... no, wrong page. Oh, it's ready for harvest. Every field's ready for harvest. What is that great demand at the restaurant? Restaurante. Oh. Carrots. Sugar beets. Yeah, still at the restaurant. 2080. General grain elevator. 2234. Yeah, so let's get... Nope, nope, nope. There we go. Hello, Mr. Bison. How are you today? So let's get the combine going. So, as I was saying on that repair video, he also took a tractor and put the repair... He kind of showed what the tractor was capable of when it was at full repair. When it got down to, I mean, the needle was just about pegged at the bottom. It didn't really affect it like seasons did. So it's not like the tractor wouldn't start. It reached top speed fine. But we did notice that repairing your implements is important, but as for the vehicles themselves, that's up to you if you want to repair it. That video must have taken a lot of time to do. More time than I got. Alright, let's start making some cash today. Again. Case, Massey Ferguson. So while that started, I need to drive on over so I can go take care of the sheepies. Like I said, the horse is doing great. I think they're worth like 17 grand a piece now. We can take a peek, why not? We got some time here. How the... no, 12 grand, sorry, 12 grand. But they're at 25%. They'll get some more oats today. Hay, not so much. We got tons of hay for them, though. But I'm off to take care of the sheep while our bison goes to work. So I'll see you in a bit, and we'll see how we're making along in our soybean field. Cleaned up the sheepies. Now I'm trying to give them a bale of grass for the pallet fork. In case you didn't see before, in order to feed animals now, you actually got to put the bale in the trigger and get it off the forklift as itself. How are they doing on grass? They're doing good on grass. Their cleanliness will catch up with them. But the other thing I need to go over, I did this a couple days ago, so it is true. Now all I did was smooth this area out some. The grass did not grow back. Hopefully that'll be fixed in a... excuse me, sir? You seem to be having some kind of an issue? I think I'll need to help him out there or something. It is late in the evening. Maybe he's into the bottle. I don't know. That's fine. We'll get him straightened up. Yeah, so if you're using the terrain mod, just be... you may already know this yourself, but if you just switch over to the beta side of it and want to use the terrain tool, just be careful because the grass does not grow back yet. I'm hoping Giants, I think Giants probably has heard enough people probably complain about the grass not growing back, but we have to realize this terrain mod is in the beta. It's not in a release, it's in a beta. So hopefully they are working on to where the grass grows back. That's why I haven't terrained much else, because I did that little piece as a test, and then I started hearing some people said, I'm not sure the grass grows back. And I was like, okay, so before I do anything, this has been at least a couple days for sure. I mean, there was a big mound here. We took care of that, which is nice. But yeah, the grass is not growing back. And I did not change the surface of the area. I just terraformed and leveled it out. Okay, so what is my dude doing over here? Alright, so when he gets down, we'll have to wait for him. When he gets down over here, I'll have to take care of all this. And then I can get him going up and down this way. I forgot. Where was it? Was the central grain elevator? Yeah, central grain elevator. So another way to quickly check the high prices as well, people may not know this, so let's see how so normally you see the page like this. If you just click on the crop you want, so let's say like potatoes, I click on potatoes, it'll go from highest price to lowest price, or best price to crappiest price, however you want to view it. Yeah, so how I didn't what's our silage doing? Somehow I clicked on there. I don't want to click on that. So yeah, see the barn right now, 450, 360. And I don't see the prices going up and down at the BGA. So I'm not sure what's going on there. Oh yeah. Hang on a second, dude. No. Hang on a second. You seem to be doing it right now, but you seem not to really want to do everything I've asked of you. I don't understand why you didn't do this section. But hey, we get to do some of our own harvesting. Is there a reason why? Maybe there's a reason why I didn't do it. Yeah, it looks like it's going in, so I'm not sure. I'm not sure what his problem was. But we shall help him out. Okay, looks like he started to harvest it and then he stopped. Yeah, who knows? So, I'm not quite sure what to do with the silage of the BGA. I don't know if I should just sell a little bit, see if the price starts changing as I sell it. So maybe once I get this combine up and going, we'll open up the silage pit. We'll sell a little bit. For one, I want to test the belt, see if it can sell straight away, or do I have to use a tipper trailer, or what. But at least we'll test it out, just to make sure the belt works and everything. Maybe it'll trigger the BGA to say, oh, that's right, I am here, and here's a better price for you. Who knows? Nothing like doing a harvest in the late evening hours. We'll probably get this field done just about as it starts to get dark. Then I'll have to bring the bison all the way to the other side and get our wheat and oats going, and then I'm going to replant all those fields over by the chicken farm as oats for a few days, for a few harvest cycles. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have to set this on a worker, and then I'm going to wait until he's almost ready to be emptied at some point soon. So I'm going to wait for that, and then I'll bring it back up to the BGA, and we'll test out this belt system. We'll see if the belt reaches and it can sell directly in or not, and we'll give that a test. So I'll see ya in the snap of a finger. Here's our lovely belt. It's been a long time since start the engine. I like that. Start the engine when there isn't one. Alright. I think we're out. Oh wow, look at the speed of this thing. Must be one of those new engines that don't make no sound. Which side's which? I may actually need another belt. I'm not sure. Nope, this way. There we go. I was like, where's the other extension? So my guess is this belt is not going to quite reach. There we go. That's the way I need to move the mouse. So that's as far as that belt will go. It's not going to quite reach. So I think all I'll have to do is we'll wait until we empty some of the soybeans out of the trailer. Maybe if I open up the bunker silo, maybe this thing will... Yeah, so in order to do this correctly... Actually, wait a minute. You know what might work? Let's go into loading wagons. Yeah, this says this takes silage. Uh-huh. My brain's starting to work. Let's put this back in because I don't need it to be. And we'll raise up as high as it can go. Turn on belt. Oh, I hit. Yeah. Nice if you hit the right key, Peanut. That works. Oh, look at that. Do not need the correct key. Come on. There we go. That's good. Alright. John Deere. That's the bison. And me looking at the ceiling, apparently. It's the case. The Massey Ferguson. The John Deere. I'm just everywhere today. I know. So oddly enough as it may be, our grass field, I think will be ready tomorrow to mow again. We'll see if the grass field's every 2 days or not. I mean, if it's every 2 days, then I'm going to start selling silage at some point, right? And I know I said our next big purchase would probably be a harvester. I may have lied. I actually may buy some more land first, just to help bring in income every 2 days. Put the bison to work even more. I don't think I've ever used a loading wagon for silage, but it says it takes it. We know I took some out of it before with the other loading wagon. And look what Stevie did. Stevie made the unload rate nice and fast. Look how fast that is unloading. You know what? I don't want to fill this up too far. Now the thing is, we're not going to see how much we're actually getting for this, but I want to see if this activates the price to change. Maybe I got to sell some, wait to see it the next day, and maybe the price will go up. It doesn't matter because I'm glad I didn't take a full load, only because this can only take 50,000 anyways. Alright, we'll pull forward. I'll unhook that. And we'll give this some time to see if anything starts happening. Maybe it'll change tomorrow. I don't know. But first things first, I want to get some soybeans. I want to go to the restaurant with them. I mean, it's pretty easy. I mean, it's just almost exactly at 2,000 per 1,000 liters. This trailer holds 14,000, so we should get 28 grand per trailer. So yeah, that's going to bring in some good cash for us today. And of course, now we'll get a little bit of cash from the BGA as well. Actually, since the combine is actually coming up the correct way. Really? Weeds? Weeds already? That is interesting why I got weeds there. Only because he just harvested that. And that should have eliminated the weeds. Not eliminated them. Well, yeah, it should have. I don't know anymore. We'll worry about the weeds at a later date. Right now, we need some cash. I want some cash, sir. So I'll bring you back in a bit when we head on to the restaurante with a full trailer. And we'll watch the money go up together. Not sure what's going on with these weeds, but I'm going to see if I can cut the weeds off in their path. Maybe they're migrating. Maybe they grow off one another. I have no idea. But it's kind of weird that it's growing like this. But I think what I'm going to do is we're going to cut them off at the pass so they don't go any further. Why? Alright, game, how come I can't pick up the weeds? I got weeds in my field that I can't pick up. They're in the first growth stage. My weeder's down. I have no idea what's going on there. I don't have a clue. Maybe I can't weed when there's a worker in the field? Unsolved mysteries. And I got a bird back here that's defying gravity or something. I don't know. What's this bird doing? Hello? You alright, dude? It seems like you're having some problems. Maybe my game's having problems. I have no idea what's going on right now. I can't pick up weeds and I got a bird. There he goes. I might be in the twilight zone right here. Yeah, 100% weeds. I see that, but you won't let me pick them up. Ah! Alright, hopefully we can get enough to top off the trailer and head to the central grain mill. The price right now is like $22.80, I think. Somewhere around there. So while this guy's been busy working, I've been doing the farm manager thing and just checking out prices of things, you know, sticking my head into the shop area. Alright, so we didn't quite fill this up, so it looks like we're only going to get like 2 trailers out of this field today, which seems kind of disappointing, but it is what it is. On we go. We're going to go sell this grain, hopefully get like 30 grand for this trailer. Well, maybe I could. I don't think so. I don't know. As for the weeds, yeah, I don't know. I think when it comes to the weeds there, I think I'll just, when I go to sow the field again, I'll just sow the weeds in and see what happens. But also, since we're just sitting here and I'm not in no rush to get back to the harvester and I'm not really doing anything right now, it's too late in the evening to get started on other things, but our grass field is ready for harvest. That's right. It's ready for harvest. So it seems like 18 hours and our grass is ready. And I was like, wait a minute. So I did come in here and check. Plant growth. Slow. Yeah. So, yeah. And I actually had my dirt on, not on off, but I had it on normal. I actually turned it down to slow now, knowing that the repair is kind of done by the dirt. I do want to repair my vehicles. I want to see my vehicles get dirty. But they seem to be needing repair too often, so I'm going down to slow on mine. Oh, and the other thing I noticed, where was it? I didn't know you can change the economy difficulty in the settings. So even though I'm on farm management, in 17 you just pick easy, medium, difficult. I don't remember the economy difficulty being able to be changed in 17. I did not see this when I first started the game. So you can play like farm manager, which is quote unquote medium setting, but then change the difficulty of the prices. I did not know that. I learned a few things today. That's too much for my brain to handle. But I was also shocked when my grass field was ready. I'm like, okay, so every day and a half, this grass field will give me 90, not 90, what do we get, like 400,000 liters basically? We'll round it off there. I should get a lot more this time because we're not going to make hay. So the grass around the field, excuse me, sir. I know I'm rude. But the grass around the field, we're not going to turn that to hay. So I think we got like 160,000 liters of hay. So we should get over 500,000 liters of grass this time when we cut it. I'm going to wait a little bit longer and just mow it the next day. So what we'll probably do in the next episode is I want to bring the bison back over to the chicken farm. And he's going to harvest that. And while he's harvesting that, we'll be cutting the grass field in between and doing all that stuff. So the John Deere will stay here, but we'll have to bring the trailer over. Can we get 30,000, please? Thank you. That was so nice of you. Yeah, so we'll bring the bison over. He'll do the wheat and oats over there. Drop the swath down. And really, as we saw, for what it takes for the Big M and the John Deere and our loading wagon to do this field here, I should have this field done way before the bison is done over there doing probably the oat fields we'll do first. And then all the oats we get will feed right to the horses. Which now in about 8 days or whatever, we'll sell the horses and get $750,000. But I am looking, instead of buying the harvester first, I am looking to buy this field right here. I don't know what field. I'm going to say it's got to be field number 8. Is that field number 8? I have no idea what field number that is. One way to tell is go click, click. Field number 12, which right now has corn in it, so I'm not too thrilled about that. So, I mean, I'm okay harvesting corn / maize, but we don't have a header for it. So maybe what we'll do is, we're going to get some money. Of course, it costs almost as much as a harvester that I'm looking to buy. So, but I'm thinking buy the field first. That way we got more income coming in. I'll just deal with the bison a little bit more. But now knowing that grass field is going to be ready every day and a half, that silage is, luckily we got 2 pits at the BGA, so I can turn that engine off. Yeah, these weeds here, I think I'm just going to sow these in. I'll probably, after we finish harvesting this field tonight, I'll probably get the John Deere just sowing this. It's not going to take them long to sow this field. Looking at prices is kind of stupid to see what I want to sow next because it'll be a couple days before we harvest. But usually right now I'm switching between soybeans and canola. So I think next time I'll do canola just because I don't know if it's done on demand. Seeing that we're bringing soybeans today in a couple days, maybe the price won't be as good as it is now. But really, when you look at it, I get more yield out of canola. So even though the price is not as good as soybeans, I get more yield out of canola. So it almost evens out, as most of the crops do. And as for, we're starting to get a lot of wool again. So the price is looking good there. I really want to get into cows, but that's going to be a while. I say be a while. But now that we got the BGA and grass field rocking, and we got this field going, and maybe once we buy this field and get more room to put stuff down, I'm hoping to test, when I get enough money, I want to see what a large cow pasture would cost to put in this area here. I don't know if it'll fit between these trees or not, and if it doesn't fit between these trees, we'll have to cut them down. So the cow pasture is going to go right here, which would be great. So when we get manure and their liquid slurry, we don't have to go far to sell it. And when the cows need silage, well, it's right there. Won't be far at all. But I am hoping that Giants in an update kind of has a meter for... I have been, when the combine's doing its stuff here, I've been going around here and just looking for something. I put the HUD up like that in the upper left-hand corner. I've been walking around everywhere. I can't find a meter anywhere on how much liquid digestate we got sitting around. Anywhere. And I think I remember someone else saying that before. Then I saw these things and I tried crouching and I was like, oh, do these actually do anything? And yeah, they're there for display only. Oh, what's down here? Me getting stuck. There we go. Yeah, so yeah, I haven't found a meter anywhere at all. I am interested though. It looks like these tanks are connected. So you can see a pipe coming out of there to this tank. And then this tank has a pipe going to this tank. So does this BGA hold that much digestate? I have no idea. I hope it holds a lot. But there's no indication of how much digestate we have anywhere. Not that we put much into it, and where I think that's full. But yeah, this grass field is going to be nice. I'm not going to put any money into it, hopefully. I don't know if we're going to have to lime it now and then. We'll find out when we cut it again tomorrow, if it needs lime. But really, once we get the digestate going, I can spray this field and not have to use fertilizer. Everything will be free. And yeah, it's going to be nice. But anyways, yeah, I'm going to let the combine do this thing. I'll bring it back when we go sell some more. But by then, looks like our field will be just about dry by then. Like I said, looks like we're just getting about 2 trailers. It'll be almost dark by then as well. So hopefully with another 30 grand, we'll be up to around $85,000 in the bank account, which I'll repay ASAP before midnight comes, just to reduce the loan interest. So yeah, I'll bring you back in a while when the field is just about done. Darn weeds. Go away. Well, it's 8 o'clock in the evening. We're finally done with the field. And no, I didn't even get a full second trailer. I was checking on some things, trying to figure out why the yield was not so good, and the header is at 0%. There's a way you can check this kind of stuff if you didn't know. So if you go into your tractor symbol up here after you hit escape, it'll show you the repair area. Our bison's at 11%. Our header is at 0. That's not good. Our bridle's at 0, and the shovel I was using earlier is at 16%. So it could be that's why our harvest sucks, because the implement is at 0, so it's not going to pick up the grain as well as it should. But oh well, kind of late now. Well, it doesn't help that I had my microphone off. Now, does it? No, it doesn't. So we got 25.5 from that field. Not from the field, but from that load right there. Not too bad, I suppose. I said on the way over, but my microphone got turned off somehow. Yeah, that. Oh man, I was thinking 23, 24,000 from that, but we got 25. So we're up to $80,000, which is still not bad. We'll pay that off so the interest rate isn't as bad. I also mentioned that I tried to get rid of these weeds again with the Massey Ferguson, and it's just not having it. So yeah, I'm not sure what that is all about. So I guess when the John Deere goes to seed the field, we'll just seed them in there and see if it grows back. They only grew back in this area, and if we check the map right here, yeah, for some reason it's growing in this area here, which is kind of weird. I don't know. We saw the other day when we were cutting the grass here that this field had weeds like half here, but not in the middle. Yeah, it's weird what's going on with the weeds. So I'm not sure what's going on with the weeds, or have no clue. Yeah, in between episodes, I plan to just get the John Deere. He's going to get seeding this field in between episodes. I'll probably just throw canola in there. And of course, with our seed drill, it seeds and fertilizes. And then the beginning of next episode, we'll get the bison fixed up along with the header. So when it does the wheat and oats over there, get good. And while that's harvesting, we'll be over here with John Deere, the loading wagon, and of course the Big M. And we'll zip right through this field. I'm actually kind of happy that every 18 hours, that our grass field will be ready. Only if the silage price would do anything different. I haven't checked it since we really... still staying right at 360, so I'm not sure about that. Ooh, wool's going up, which is nice. We got about 9 pallets of wool, so maybe in the morning, if the price is well, we might sell the wool as well. So maybe we'll do that. But that's going to do it for today, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the episode. I appreciate you watching as always. And I'll see you next time in Ravenport. But until then, have a good one.